that tells me they probably had good parenting. They probably had good parenting. I don't know much about them. I do want to watch some of the documentaries, but they probably had good parenting because what they're talking about is very complex and very true. Look, before we get started, please go like and subscribe. Thank you to those of you who have. Thank you to those of you who are about to. Now, I am on Twitch. I don't know what the word is for Twitch. Is it follow? Is it subscribe? I don't know. But if there's a notification bell like there is on YouTube, please hit that. This will be seen later on YouTube, so please hit the notification bell. But the most important thing is to comment, because I don't go read Wikipedia. I don't read articles about these bands because that's usually a slanted article meant to sell something, or it's just from that one person's perspective. But if 1,000 of you comment on this video, I get to see 1,000 perspectives on this song, and I learn so much more. Plus, I learn about you, and that's how we build the community. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to get into the warning, and the song is called More. Let's go for it. First thing I noticed was this like filmed for Instagram in 2014. This is wild. Like the Square video is throwing me off. But they always do something on purpose. They do everything on purpose. And I've noticed their themes are, you know, basically like consume. If you don't consume, you know, you're outcasted basically. And they say it in a facetious manner. They're saying like, oh, you want to, you know, that kind of. They're providing commentary on society, not necessarily like marketing. They're not marketing that you should consume. They're providing commentary on it. So they're normally very intentional with everything they do. So I want to know why they're filming this like it's Instagram 2014. I feel it slowly creeping in. I find desire leaves me frozen, stranded, waiting between what could have been. And just so you know, I have it zoomed in on the video that you guys see. So if you go watch the original video, you see what I'm talking about. You don't see it here necessarily because one of the things we have to do for copyright is we have to alter the video and the audio. So I usually zoom in the video a little bit so that it's altered somewhat. But if you go to their actual video, which you're supposed to do always anyway, we provide commentary and then you go watch it. Sometimes you've already seen it. Go watch it. It's Square, like it's Instagram 2014. Waiting between what could have been. Why am I sinking when I'm fully grounded? Sending sail, going for the kill. Just kill the noise, would you fill my void? Get it all up, would you feed my senses? You know you want it. You know that when I need you, do you need me? Yeah, you know I love it. I love it when you feed me, yet you leave me begging for more. So feed my senses. Yeah, they're definitely providing commentary on. This is a lot pretty similar to the message that was in 21st Century Blood, if I'm not mistaken, right? Just basically like, look at what, you know, feed me, basically. And I guess you were saying in the comments earlier, that was the name of the album was Keep Me Fed, which I haven't heard. I don't think I've heard much off of it. Have I? I don't know. But I can just imagine that Keep Me Fed is not a kind, they're not providing a kind sentiment. They're saying like this is they're being facetious, sarcastic. Okay, so yeah, thanks for providing that commentary there in the chat, Raymond. That actually leads into what I was going to talk about. It actually what's going on right there actually fits with what I wanted to talk about with this song. It's people coming in here and listening to their favorite bands, their favorite music, their favorite songs, and I just do commentary about it. I do a reaction, and then I provide commentary, and we do that again and again and again, so long as YouTube or Twitch doesn't act dumb and give us a hard time. That whole system is about you. I am essentially secondary in that system. I am the background noise, and the reason why you love these songs is because you've built an identity around the bands and around the songs, and you feel part of it. So when somebody insults them, you feel personally attacked, and it's okay to feel personally attacked. You're actually feeling a natural feeling. Some of you have bands, and they're at the very center of your identity, and you'll start noticing that because you start becoming closer and closer to look like the band as you become closer and closer on your identity. And I'm talking about self-schema and self-concept right now. But you have a fandom based off of your experiences, and the more you have experiences, if you like them and they're good, they go closer to your identity. And so you do feel personally attacked when somebody says something negative. Conversely, you feel really good when somebody says something positive. But this community, the orchestra, surrendering to the orca, as it were, is based around me listening to your music. All of these are people who want to be here and want to hear what I think about their favorite music and their favorite bands and their favorite songs. And we build it that way, whether it's 15 people or 15,000. And that's a lot of what they're talking about in this song too. They're talking about the experience that you have, the experiences you have that build on the self-schema that create your identity. It needs to be validated, and sometimes you get that validated through social media, through songs, and when it doesn't meet your expectations, you ask for more, and that's how addictions start. In all things, not just music, not just drugs, addictions start when you build a tolerance for it. That's why some people will start out in a little bit of metal. They listen to a little bit of metal, and then before long, they'll listen to 420 beats per minute, just double kick. And even that becomes at some point not hard enough for them because they have built a tolerance that they need more and more and more and more. And after a while, like, oh, this music is just boring. Like, no, it's not boring. If you would take a break from it and sit down and refocus your life, meditate, you would grow an appreciation for it, and you could be able to keep your tolerance for things a lot longer. That's why I don't listen to music once this show is over. So when I come back to these songs, I still love them because I have a cool down period. That's very hard to do because we like to binge things, but they're actually talking about that right now. I love their messaging. I love what they talk about. I love that they dive into topics that seemingly they should not have the expertise to be able to cover. They shouldn't be able at this age to be able to talk about, pretty complex mental health things that I had to study Carl Rogers for, and Carl Jung, and these different legends when it comes to, and Dr. David Robertson, who is a personal mentor of mine. I actually go to lunch with him tomorrow. I'm going to lunch with Dr. David Robertson tomorrow. I work with him. He's somebody that I work to promote his theories, and he's somebody that I've gained a lot of knowledge from. And I love that I get to do that, but at the same time, I'm sitting here listening to these kids right here, and they're doing things that I spent years trying. They're saying things that I spent. What that tells me is they have good people around them. That tells me they probably had good parenting. I don't know much about them. I do want to watch some of the documentaries, but they probably had good parenting because what they're talking about is very complex and very true.